Hey y'all, so I was on Facebook and I seen this girl doing this hairstyle and I'm like, this is so fire. And it reminded me of the hairstyle I just did in my previous video with the Made Waterfall Jumbo Twist and 34 inches. So I was like, I'm about to do this style, but the quick way. Here you go. Watch and enjoy. Now, the hair that I use normally sells for $14.99 a pack at my local beauty supply. But when I went on Amazon, they're selling it 3 packs for $25. So that's like buying 2 and getting 1 free. So I would suggest that you grab this hair from Amazon. I also have the link in the description. So as y'all see, I just parted her from ear to ear. I shampooed, conditioned, blow dried, and trimmed her hair before I started. And right there, I'm taking Creme of Nature Argan Oil, Whip Moisturizer, and putting oil moisturizer and putting in her hair. Then I'm gonna just take my little eyebrow razor and clean up the back of her neck. Just want her hair to look neat, clean, and be moisturized before I start this crochet style. Took a little witch hazel and cleaned her neck up. Next, I'm gonna just go in and do her middle part. Now, once I have her middle part accurate, now I'm about to go in and start sectioning off so we can do the crisscross rubber band style. Now, I don't know about y'all, but anytime I do anything with a middle part, if I don't start from the middle part and work my way down, it throws the whole style sectioning off. It'll be so uneven. So I always start from the middle part and work my way down. And then I'm going to go on the right side first. And then I go and work my way down on the left side. Just so I have even, consistent parts that are symmetrical. Now, as I'm doing this, I'm just using the BTL Braiders Jam, a level 5, the one with the gold cap and the purple container. And so then what I do is sometimes I double my rubber bands because I notice with these rubber band styles, even when you do like the rubber band base with the crochet, once you start oiling your hair, after a while, I think the oil breaks down the rubber bands and they start popping and you lose your whole hairstyle. So I like to kind of use 2 rubber bands, but not too tight because we don't want to break the hair. But I don't want, when one rubber band pops, then at least you still have another left and you can just pull that out. So yes, I always try to double my rubber bands with these styles because like I said, the oil starts to break them down after a while and then they start popping. So at least if one pops, you still have one in there holding on. This part is pretty much self-explanatory. You know, you see I'm just starting with the front and working my way back and just crisscrossing them over top of each other. And again, I'm using the BTL Braiders Jam for that, which I kind of like, but sometimes I like to mix my BTL with a little bit of that old school jam because that jam has like a little more oil in it and gives it a better shine, and it doesn't really turn white or tacky looking. It doesn't look matte. I know y'all seen matte, like matte nails. It's just a bland, dull, no sheen to it or nothing. So I like to kind of mix my jams so we can get shine but also a good hold. But I love the BTL Braiders Jam for knotless for any style that I'm doing. Okay, and there we go. The first section is done. That came out nice. It was easy. And then here's the second section. And then I'm going to go ahead and go on the left side and repeat the process over again. This is a very quick, easy style. Next, I just went in with some straight back cornrows. I probably should have did like I seen other girls do, where you see where the crisscross in the front ended, but they would then go back and take and crisscross those right there at the back before I start the cornrows. I should have did that. I don't know why they do that, but I guess it just gives it a more, it kind of blends the crochet. But anyway, I just took it straight back instead of crossing it. Next time I might try to cross again before I start braiding, if you understand what I mean. But I just did the regular and then picked the tail up at the bottom and pulled the tail in to the next braid. Then I always stop at the middle, and then I move on to the next side, which is my right side. Started from the left, move to the right, and then start braiding down so that the last two tails can meet in the middle, and I can just take the remaining tail braid that's hanging and just take my crochet needle and pull it up through the braid. And now also what I like to do is take my crochet twist and just take a mental note of where my tail ended at, and wherever my tail ended, instead of having to sew the braid down, I like to take a crochet and crochet over top of that tail. That way the crochet is also holding your foundation together so your style can last longer. Okay, so now I'm about to show y'all the hair. This is the Made Waterfall Jumbo Twist in a 34-inch. This time I got the color HT Copper because we all know that copper color is popping for the fall. Some of the curls come in copper, and then they had some with like a 1B color. But I love these twists. They're uniform all the way down, nice and shiny. As I install, what I will do is the last time I had those curls, as you see when I pulled it through, it started to tangle. I took a little Herbal Essences, Got to Be Glued holding spray, and I rubbed each of the curls just so we can get those flyaways so they don't connect to each other and start to tangle. But even if they do tangle, mine's tangled up, and in like 2 days I had to cut all the curls off. But that was still okay because once I cut the curls off, it just looked like I had a whole nother hairstyle. My boyfriend thought I had changed my whole hairstyle just because I cut the curls off. That's how guys are. They don't really pay attention like that to hair. But he was like, oh, you changed your hair. But no, I just cut the curls off. So even if the curls start to tangle maybe 2 to 3 weeks out, cut them off, and it still gives you a nice, just a plain Senegalese twist look. And like I said, these last a long time because they are so nice, uniform, and well made. So yeah, don't worry about the curls tangling. Like I said, mousse them, but if not, cut them off and the hairstyle is still cute. Now, the last time I had these, everybody kept asking me, are they heavy? Are they heavy? No, they aren't heavy, and hopefully they don't look bulky. But what I do is I'm showing you how I bricklay mine, or like fill in the gaps. You see right there is not one there, and then I take one and put it over top and fill it in that way. That way you don't fill the row up with crochet, so it's not heavy and it's not bulky looking. So I'm gonna do the same thing with the next one. Leave a gap and then go over top of it, add a twist, and then just drop the twist on top of that gap. And then, like I said, I feel like it's like a bricklay effect, like when we do box braids or when you get any kind of braids, you kind of bricklay them so it fills in the gaps or whatever. And then it just looks nicer and neater that way. And I just continued that bricklay method throughout the back. And here's the finished look. This took no time at all to do. Came out very cute. She went to school and her friends absolutely loved it. And one thing about my teenagers, they do not like crochet. So for her friends to actually like it and ask who did her hair, I'm about to make them love crochet because I love to try to do crochet in a way where it looks like individuals. I have 4 daughters, all with heads full of hair. I don't have time to do individual twists on everyone. I don't. So crochet really works. So because of that, I am team crochet. I'm going to be crocheting my hair for the next year, but I feel like crochet and like sew-ins might be, if you do them correctly, the best protective styles right now. So I will tell you, if you click and subscribe, you will be seeing a lot more crochet styles from me because I am doing a healthy hair journey on me and all 4 of my daughters. You will see length checks. We're checking with length checks, more crochet styles. I think I'm even going to try to do my first sew-in because I really want to get my hair healthy, long, and natural. So stay tuned.